Hey everyone, it's Maria here and welcome back to my channel. So a while back I got a couple of requests saying to do a story time, and this is it. And boy, do I have some stories for you guys. So let's just jump right into it. So if you have been on my channel for a little while, you may have noticed that I have been off of YouTube for about 2 months, and it has been for a very good reason. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I live in Houston, and August 27th we were hit by Hurricane Harvey, which affected my family and me very, very hard. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say we were affected by Hurricane Harvey, but not as bad as a lot of people. So in that aspect, we were really lucky that it wasn't as bad as a lot of people got it. So just keep that in mind. So it was a Sunday when Harvey got really, really bad. And our apartment complex sat up in a little hill, and the streets around us were flooded. But last year something similar happened, where it just rained for a long period of time, and the water was surrounding us, but no water got into the apartment complex because, like I just said, we were on a hill. So that had happened within a couple of hours, and so we thought we would be okay since it already happened last year. So we thought nothing of it. But by the time it was 7 p.m., the water started to come into the apartment complex. It started to come up the drains, and it just started to come into the parking lots. A lot of people were moving their cars because behind our apartment complex there is a creek, and so the water just started to come up and everything. So we all moved our cars. We started to move everything off of the floors as much as we could, really, because my mom and I were panicking. So we didn't save everything, but we saved our electronics. We had a wine cooler, we saved that. Just things that we thought were really important. While my dad was reserving a room for us in an empty second-story apartment for us. So that was going on. Everything was very, very hectic, and the water because it's the street, the curb, and then to our apartments there was 3 steps. The water started to come up the curb, so we're like, okay, well, there's a couple feet of water that still need to come up to get into our apartment. But we didn't take the chance. We got everything. I got my dog, everything that I needed, and we went into the second-story apartment that was empty. And so we got a room. During this whole thing, we had power, which was crazy. I thought we were just gonna the water was gonna shut off, the power was gonna shut off any minute. But luckily, we had power throughout the whole thing. So that night we didn't sleep at all. We had every time we would look out the window, there was a column that we would check the water level on. We would see oh, the water is at the base of the column, so that we would say, okay, well, our stuff is fine, our cars are gonna be okay and everything. So every hour I would get up, look out the window, and check the water level. And around 4 p.m., the car outside of the apartment that the guy was trying to save started blaring its horn because the water had gotten into the car. So we're like, oh my goodness, the water's really rising. It was just a bad situation. So the next day we woke up and there was about 22 people in that 2-bedroom apartment. It was crazy. They all came in the middle of the night because obviously the water kept rising. And the next morning we called the airboats to come get us, and I will insert videos of the airboats actually coming and getting us now, along with some other pictures, so you should be seeing those right now. We were rescued, and luckily we had a couple of friends that were in a safer area who came and got us once the airboats came and dropped us off. They were able to come get us, and 2 days later we got into our house. We had just lost a couple things because we only got 5 inches of water. I lost most of my shoes. I didn't lose any clothes. I lost my desk, my pretty little backboard. I lost that. So this is all new stuff. we didn't lose our cars, so that was good. My dad had just gotten a brand new car. We're like, oh my God, please no. But thankfully those were okay. My car just got water in the floor on the back seat, so I was able to get that out once we were able to get back in the apartments, and so that was all good. So yeah, so we lost our couches, a couple other things, but we didn't lose as much as a lot of other people did. So we were lucky in that aspect that it was just only a few inches of water. So, you know, we've been in the process of moving and just getting kind of like our lives back to normal, but it has not been easy. Not only did my home get flooded, but also my job. So it has been like moving at home and moving at work. So it's just been crazy 2 months. And not only were we affected by a hurricane, but my family in Puerto Rico were affected by Hurricane Maria. So they were affected. My grandparents actually lost their house. So it has been crazy, and if you have been seeing the news, things over there are not as good. But luckily my family is all okay. We didn't hear from them for like 2 days after the hurricane hit. So it was very, very scary, but we know that they are all okay. I actually have my grandparents here in Houston with us, and my cousin came and my aunt came. You know, they stayed here for a little while and then they went back home. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of months to say the least. It was just like one thing after the other. You know, it's been crazy at work. You know, we were displaced and just getting everything back to normal, and we're still not back to normal. But at home things are starting to cool down, so that's good. We really like our new place. It's kind of the same layout as my old apartment, so it wasn't hard to get accustomed to, because it was just kind of like the same layout. Like my room looks the same. Like if I show you guys my room, like it'll look the same. Obviously new things and everything, but everything's the same. What else? Our upstairs neighbors are really, really, really loud and really annoying, but that's the only thing that we don't like. And we live around 30 minutes from where we used to live. So my job was next, like on the same street as where we used to live. So obviously, like I just said, it got flooded. So we now live 30 minutes away from where we used to live. So the distance is something we are getting used to, but luckily we're okay, we're safe, we're alive, we're healthy, and so is my family back home. So everything that has happened is not good, obviously, but we have come out stronger because of it. Houston is a lot stronger, you know, people helping each other, so that's good. The Astros are playing in the World Series, so we needed that. And so yeah, we are okay. So that's all that matters. I just wanted to come on real quick, show you guys, like share with you guys my story and why I haven't been posting as much. I haven't been designing blogs, which I miss terribly, and I will get back to doing soon. But yeah, I can't wait to come back on YouTube. I miss it. I miss you guys. I miss doing all of this, and it just feels good to sit here and actually film a video after all the craziness. This feels normal. So yeah, I will leave a couple of links down below so you guys can donate to hurricane relief for Puerto Rico. They really do need it. If you guys see my vlogs and my blog, you guys know how much I love my island, and I want to see it just get better again, because it's just a beautiful place, and I hate to see it like it is now. But anyways, I will leave a couple of links where you guys can donate and help out below. And yeah, I hope that you guys are having an amazing week. I hope you guys have had an amazing couple of months that I haven't seen you guys, and I hope to see you guys back here very, very soon. So yeah.